Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, church day. Hope everybody goes to church, makes it there. If you're in the South, all the way up from Ohio all the way down to Georgia, we had some nasty weather last night. Hopefully, everybody was safe. I did see there was a few people that did not make it through that storm. So, hopefully, everybody's okay, and all your loved ones are where they're supposed to be. So, I wanted to take the time to talk about Captain America. So the actor who plays Captain America, Anthony Mackie, so he's been kind of a controversial figure himself in the first Captain America movie or the series that he did. He came out and he stated that to me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term America should be one of those representations. Now, he took a lot of flack from the right by those statements, and I can understand why, and I can understand, why Anthony Mackie would say that. I don't condone that. I think it's a wrong statement, but I'm not going to hate on him for his own belief system. However, it does seem like maybe Hollywood influences their actors to say leftist things in order to keep their jobs. So just recently, Anthony Mackie made a really, really good kind of a eye-opening statement. It's not anything that us conservatives didn't know, but it was kind of shocking hearing it from him. And, he basically talked about the death of masculinity and that he's raising his 4 boys so that they become men. And that is kind of an anti-woke statement because the wokeists believe that you should allow your children to just be however they feel. Well, Anthony Mackie says my sons are going to be men, so I can respect that. And when you look at the death of masculinity, now what a lot of liberals don't understand is you've spent 4 years, well, longer than that, 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, whatever, however many years, you've attacked masculinity, 100%. Masculinity is crucial to the United States. Why? Okay, so I don't have a problem with more of in touch with your feminine male. There's a place for those guys, but there's still a place for masculine men. When you go and look at countries like China and Russia, Iran, Brazil, you look at these countries. When you see the power structures and the makeups, you have masculine men. You don't see a lot of feminine men in those positions of power in those countries, of countries that we consider the enemy. Why is that a problem? If we eliminate masculinity from American society and you allow feminine men, do you think any country is going to take us seriously? They're not. They're going to see us as weak, and they're going to push our boundaries. And that's what happened flat out. That's what happened in the 4 years Joe Biden was president. The other countries viewed us as weak, anti-masculine people, men, that our men weren't worth anything anymore because we had been overtaken by wokeism and by the push to make masculinity a negative thing. So a lot of masculine men just stayed quiet. Now that Trump's back in office, masculinity's making a comeback. You're seeing guys like Anthony Mackie speak out and say, look, we're destroying masculinity. And we need it because at the end of the day, you can be a feminine man. And I'm not saying that all feminine men are weak, but I'm saying generally, when shit hits the fan, they're going to be looking for someone to hide behind. And if you get rid of all the masculine men, you're on your own. It's going to be up to you, or just get out of the way and let the women do it. So you still need masculine men to do the stuff that nobody else wants to do. And that's what we do as masculine men. We go, chop down trees. We go build houses. We go do all these things. And I'm not saying that women can't do it. I'm not saying that that feminine men can't do it. But I'm saying that if you're talking about what our bread house is, it's being tough as nails, putting our own emotions aside for the betterment of our families, and busting our ass and working hard. That's what masculinity is. And that's was the heartbeat of this country. This country was built on hard work. And they're trying to eliminate that. And the identity of America, which is hard work. So that's my spiel on that. And I applaud Anthony Mackie for coming out and saying that. It's nice to see somebody in Hollywood actually stand up for, manly men. But I'm out. Have fun at church. Peace.